It is beautiful. Spooky. No. Bree here, and today I thought I would share a bit about myself by taking some BuzzFeed quizzes. And I will be leaving the links to all 3 of these quizzes in the description below, so be sure to take them along with me and leave your results in the comments. Alright, first up is tell us your morning routine and we'll tell you what generation you are. What time do you wake up? Before 7:30, around 8:30, after 10? Okay, well, this is a difficult question. I set my alarm at 6:30. That being said, I have been known to snooze quite a bit. Definitely before 8:30 because I have to be at work at 8:30. Except for on the weekends where I will sleep till after 10. If I had it my way, it'd be around 8:30. I think that's a good time to get up. But I don't have it my way. So before 7:30 is when I technically have to get up. So that is what I will say. Because that's when I try to get up. Okay, how do you wake up? Naturally, alarm clock or someone wakes me up. Alarm clock. Unless I accidentally turn off my alarm clock in my sleep or something and then my husband wakes me up. How long do you stay in bed after waking up? Well, it depends. I can snooze up to 30 minutes. I have been known to do that. So, but I try to get up immediately, and sometimes I manage it. I'm gonna say 30 minutes to an hour because it is so rare that I actually get up when I want to. What is the first thing you do when you get out of bed? Make my bed, brush my teeth, or check in with the family. Go to the bathroom. I'll wake up, I will read my Bible, I will write down my 5 goals for the day, get up, go to the bathroom, then work out. I'm gonna say make my bed because it's what I used to do before I got a husband who makes the bed. So I'll just go with that. What's your first activity of the day? Check social media, work out, or eat breakfast. I do end up checking social media first, but it's not for very long. Like, workout is my first scheduled activity of the day. But honestly, I check social media first. If I am being 100% honest here, I check social media before I work out. How do you get yourself motivated for the day? Inspirational quotes, reading a book, talking with friends and family. Reading a book, because I read the Bible in the morning. That's how I get my mindsets right before the day. What is a typical breakfast for you? Cereal, waffles, coffee. None of the above. I do like a trail mix breakfast kind of thing, which I guess is closest to cereal. So, there I go. And finally, what do you do after breakfast? I go to work. Gen X. No. The wise ones, or as Gen Z and millennials like to refer to you as, the old heads. Your generation has a type of cadence about them that can't be pinpointed. Maybe it's because technology wasn't big when you were growing up. Who knows? You like to start your day early and take your time. Attention to detail is very important to you. And hey, it's gotten you this far. The only statement there I resonate with is attention to detail is very important to you, because that is true of me. But I'm a millennial. I wonder if I change some of the answers to reflect, like, how I'd prefer to do things. Because, like, I'd really, it's not gonna let me without completely retaking the test. Okay, I'm gonna retake it super fast. I wanna get up around 8:30, look at the alarm clock. 30 minutes to an hour in bed. I'm gonna change brush my teeth. First activity of the day, check social media. How do you get motivated for the day? Read a book, cereal, go to work. Okay, there we go. Changing those couple answers got me millennial. The millennial, you're not too old, but you're also not that young. Gee, thanks. It's important for your days to be organized, and you do that by starting them off strong. You're probably still up to date on trending memes, but you're more concerned with other things like your morning routine. My morning routine is pretty important to me. I wish I could stick to it better than I do. So, I did not cheat, for the record, But there were those couple answers that could go either way, so I just wanted to see. Because if I had it my way, I would not get up before 7:30 in the morning. No way. This underrated, overrated dessert quiz will reveal your personality type. Personality type's very vague. I'm not sure what exactly I'm going to be getting from this, but I'm excited to find out. And I mean, looking at desserts, not going to complain here. Homemade Rice Krispie Squares. I feel like those are underrated, honestly. Like, I feel like Rice Krispie Squares are considered very basic and not exciting. But whenever my mom makes Rice Krispie treats, because I used to have that mentality of, they're really generic, there's nothing special about them. And then my mom started making them more, and I eat a square, I'm like, this just balance of marshmallow cream and Rice Krispies, it is beautiful. I don't feel like it's the most underrated thing in the world, but I do feel like they're underrated. So I'm gonna do about midway on the scale. Fresh macaroons. Okay, these I feel like are social media. You know, these are Instagram desserts. They look so beautiful and so eye-catching, and I don't know that I've ever actually eaten one. So I don't know this for sure, but I feel like it's one of those things that looks better than it actually is. Again, I don't think I've ever had a macaron, so I don't know for sure, but I am gonna say it's more overrated. Again, I'll go halfway because I don't know for sure that it's overrated since I've never actually tried it. Cheesecake is delicious. I think it's appropriately rated. I feel like people love cheesecake. I'm gonna go very slightly underrated because you can't get much better than cheesecake. But I feel like there is an about appropriate amount of love for cheesecake. Cake pops, I do love cake pops. And I do feel like cake pops are another one of those good Instagram desserts, but in this case, I think it's totally worth the hype. Cake pops are so moist and delicious. I would prefer a cake pop to an actual slice of cake, personally. But I haven't seen them as much recently, so I am gonna go underrated. Peach cobbler. I don't like peaches. I do not like peaches at all. So I'm gonna definitely say overrated. Mochi, I've never actually had. It doesn't look appetizing to me though. So I'm gonna say overrated because it is something I've heard a lot about, but I'm just gonna go a little bit since I don't know for sure. Frozen yogurt is delicious. It's a good, healthier alternative to ice cream. I feel like it's pretty appropriately rated. Apple pie is very delicious. Okay, let me just say before I say how I'm rating this, I do love apple pie. Apple pie is very, very good. I think it's overrated. And I say that mostly because I'm not a huge fan of fruity pies. Apple pie is like the staple pie of America, and that's the reason I feel like it's overrated. So I'm gonna say it is overrated. I'm gonna say by a significant degree. Cannoli. I have had cannoli once. It's been a while. I'm gonna say a little overrated. Okay. I'm gonna get some hates. I think Nutella's overrated. I don't think it's that great. It's not bad. I just don't think there's anything special about it. So I'm gonna say it is extremely overrated. Sorry. Ooh, baklava is so good if it's made right. So I'm gonna say it's a little underrated because I don't hear people talking about it that much, and it's very good. Churros, I see people freaking out about churros a lot, and they're good. I just don't feel like there's a lot that's special about them, so I'm gonna say a little overrated. Just a little bit. Just a tad. S'mores, I mean, I made a whole video on s'mores combinations. Check it out here. I don't think it's overrated or underrated. People love s'mores. I feel like s'mores is appropriately hyped because it is amazing. So I'm done. The architect. You are an imaginative and strategic thinker. You carry a quiet confidence with you and love to help others in need. You might struggle with picking one idea out of a bunch to focus on. But just remember that you can tackle them all with time. I think that's fairly accurate of me. Okay, so this last quiz is build a fall outfit and we'll reveal which autumn aesthetic you are. I think this should be interesting. Okay, start at the top, pick some headgear. What on earth is that? I like it, but I'm not gonna wear it. I'm gonna go with this hat. I'd wear that for a cosplay, but probably on a normal fall day, that hat is the most me for sure. Now pick a top. This one. That's honestly like the only one there that actually appeals to me, so that one's easy. And some bottoms. I like jeans. I like just wearing skinny jeans. I mean, I love the skirt. I do love the skirt. But if this is one cohesive outfit, I'm not pairing that skirt with that top. That is just too much. I need something a little more casual on the bottom there. Now time for the shoes. I want these in black. I'm choosing these just because even though my main problem with this is how clunky the heel looks. But I could still potentially see myself wearing them if I didn't have options. I would not wear this color. I just wouldn't, so. Now pick some outerwear. Leather jacket, 100%. That is what I wear in fall is leather jackets. And finally, an accessory. I don't even know what, like some tiny little rings, or is it saying the black nail polish? Jewelry is generally my accessory, so I'll go with that. I got spooky. I love how many O's are in that. To you, fall begins and ends with Halloween. Your vibe is all about everything spooky, spellcasting, haunted houses, skull decorations, hands covered in rings, and black everything. On a cold day, you're probably seen wandering the local cemetery or watching the newest horror flick. I don't wander in cemeteries, I'm just gonna throw that out there. But yes, this is my fall aesthetic, 100%, because I love everything spooky. Well, now you know a little bit more about me. Remember to leave your results in the comments. And also let me know if you want me to do more of these kinds of quizzes. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please leave a like, and if you want to keep watching, there should be another video popping up right here. If you haven't, be sure to subscribe to become a part of the Ineffable community, because you are ineffable.